Hello everyone, Roy Kerckhoffs here. Today I'm going to color my piece that I call Red, Yellow and Blue. I mean, there's not much red, yellow and blue in it yet, but what happened, I shot this a couple of years ago in Cardiff-by-the-Sea in California, and I was looking towards the ocean, taking pictures, and then for whatever reason, the 180-degree rule popped in my head, which states that if you see something interesting, turn around and you might see something even more interesting. So that's what I did. And then what I saw, what was happening, these surfers were coming down these wooden stairs. There was a red surfboard, this one was the red one, standing at the bottom, and these guys here were carrying a blue and a yellow surfboard. It looked perfect, so I ran over there and got the shot, and then since then I've always colored it this way, and you will see, of course, later how I'm going to color this. So, I'm going to use my Marshall photo oils, and these are the oils, the colors that I'm going to use. What we have here is sky blue, which is also for one of the surfboards, burnt sienna, cadmium yellow, carmine, which is a very bright red, and green. I'm going to put the colors on with cotton rounds, Q-tips, and if I need them, these very pointy Q-tips, which are called ITs. Okay, let's do it. So for this image, I'm going to leave the sky the way it is. I like the gray clouds in there, so I'm not going to add any blue or any color to the sky. I will, however, color a lot of the rest of the image, and I'll start with the bluffs up here. So I'm going to do that with burnt sienna. Using a cotton round. I like the lightness the way it is on this side, but here I put on too much, so I'm going to remove that, the clean side. There we go. Now with a Q-tip, let's clean up where I went over the lines. So now let's do the beach, the bottom. here. Kind of where the bluffs are coming through. Maybe these plants. This is going to be all green. Now let's do the stairs. Those I want to stand out more. You see, I don't have to go and do every piece of wood, every board separately. I like this color a lot. As you can see, I can use it for wood, bluffs, beach, sand. I also use it a lot for my ghost town pictures. I like to have spots where there's more and spots where there's less paint color. So I'm adding a little bit more here and there. So just as it doesn't have the same amount of paint everywhere. And then I think this railing here is actually steel. So I'm going to remove it. But first, I'm gonna add some paint with a Q-tip up here. Maybe some streaks, make it where I make it lighter. little bit of variation. Yeah, that's a nice variation of color, of intensity of color, I should say. Let's see, it added too much up here. Remove it from this board, which is going to be blue. Now let's remove it from this railing with a clean Q-tip. And this part, the sign. Surfboard. It's going to be yellow. This railing. It's hard to see, but I think this is all wood. So I'm gonna leave it on here. Yeah. Okay, that's the stairs. I'm gonna leave the most fun part to the end, which is the colors of the surfboards. So let's do all the greens now. Still had some green on here from yesterday. This is oil, takes very long to dry, so this oil is still very wet, especially because it was such a big blob of paint. So I can use this green nicely. Again, fortunately we don't have to do all the separate leaves. That would take forever. There we go, down here. Let's see, that was all the green I wanted to put on. Let's add a very light blue tint to these boulders here. Still have some blue from yesterday too. move it a little bit more. It's a little too much. There we go. And then for these plants here, I am actually thinking maybe a mix of orange and yellow, which I also have left from yesterday. Yeah, I think that's a good color for here. More yellow than orange. And for this I will, well, maybe I can still add that here too. But then I'll use a Q-tip for these parts. And tone it down a little bit. The clean side. Yeah. And then let's take some more yellow. Add some blotches of yellow into the green here. I think this is ice plant, not sure. So let's add some orange. Yeah. I think that looks a little bit more interesting than just one big green area. Oh. I see, I missed these poles here. I'll add some thick layers of burnt sienna on those. So now we do the red, yellow, and the blue. Let's do the top one first, and so I'm not trying to touch these. I mean, I never touch it, but let's work our way down. Take some blue. I'm adding that with a Q-tip because this is some detailed work. There we go. board. For that, we're going to use some carmine extra strong, which is a very bright red. Let's try to add this on with cotton round. It's a pretty big surface. Staying away from the edges. I'll finish it off with a Q-tip. And also clean up these parts. At this middle of the board I would like to have it nice and bright red. Still becomes a little desaturated because of the darker gray that's underneath. If I wanted to have this very bright red, first I should have made, before I printed the photo, make the board almost white. Because the paint is transparent, so the gray is coming through and desaturating the color. That's okay, it still looks good. So let's use the clean side and remove a little bit of that paint from these stickers, or yeah, I guess that's stickers, logos. using an IT for that very detailed work. Got a little bit here on the stairs. So I'm going back into my burnt sienna and just add it over. There we go. That's it. Here's the finished piece. It's a lot different from when I started. So if you want to see more, please subscribe and I will see you next time.
Bye.